a legendary figure like Dr.Shivarajkumar says me to direct, then how serious I should take this?
After my match, immediately I came to Bombay. I can Amitabh Bachchan dodda fan nanu.
So I created and I watched the film for the first time and I said, oh, I should not do this film.
So I wanted to buy my clothes only in Bombay. Our kachins ತಗತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಅವಾಗ.
He just came here and narrated actually just half an hour when I was shooting in Mysore.
We have not shot one NG shot. There's no work for the editor. I will kill him. You must save him.
Of course, so we have Uppi sir, you know, another creative genius. Jin directors ko you look up to a lot of these directors, but all those directors look up to this man for inspiration. Uppi sir ke liye ek baar zordar taaliyan ho jaye. Rajbir Shetty साहब, another creative genius, versatility की जहाँ तक बात होती है, I think he is one of those actors जिन्होंने हर बार हम सबका दिल जीता है. Unfortunately, he's not here with us, but of course his good wishes are with us. तो Shetty साहब के लिए एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए. Come on, we got to make some noise for him. Of course, this man. Yeah, of course. जी बिल्कुल. Of course. And of course, this producer साहब, जिनके लिए इतना ही कहूँगा, he's a national award winning producer, ladies and gentlemen. एक civil contractor के रूप में शुरुआत करते हैं और अब यहाँ पे जो dreams हैं वो पूरी देश दुनिया को दिखा रहे हैं. M. Ramesh Reddy साहब के लिए एक बार जोरदार तालियां. And the man whose vision we are all set to see on this big screen, Arjun Janya साहब. So I've been told, a little birdie told me that this film was made way before it was actually made. क्या हुआ था ये जानेंगे सर से. साथ ही 45 क्यों? अंजुलिका मैम, why 45? I know this question is there everywhere. A lot of people, you know, sent me these SMSs कि यार ये एक फिल्म आ रही है, you know, कन्नड़ा सिनेमा से जो कि पैन इंडिया जाने वाली है. तूने देखा क्या इसका टीजर? मैंने कहा हाँ देख लेता हूँ. उनके कहने पे देखा and fortunately I am here hosting this show. So मैं शुरुआत करूँगा अर्जुन जन्या साहब से. अर्जुन sir, please come up on stage. We need to talk to you. The man behind all of this, ladies and gentlemen. 130 plus films as a music director. मतलब म्यूजिक से chartbusters दिए हैं. But now here in this capacity as a debutant director, sir, congratulations first of all.
Thank you, sir.
And this can't get bigger than this. Nothing can get bigger than this. You've got two of the biggest superstars, Shivanna and Uppi sir. सबसे पहले sir, how does it feel to be standing here and presenting them in this avatar?
सबसे पहले मैं श्री जगतगुरु आदि शंकराचार्य जी का नाम लेना चाहता हूँ और सबको नमस्कार बोलता हूँ.
क्या बात है सर, क्या बात है, वाह, खूबसूरत.
And yes, sir. So for your question, sir, yeah, this film was made before it was made.
How, sir? How did it all happen?
Yeah. See, I got a story in my mind, and first thing, see, every newcomer or anyone looks up to is to Dr. Shivarajkumar sir in Karnataka. So I went to him and I just narrated the story. Then I said, Anna, I want to give this story to somebody and I want you to act. He said, no, how can you give such a beautiful story to somebody else? I want you to direct. So that was a major turning point in my life. I had already finished 150 films as a music director, and this is my 21st year in the industry. Then I thought, okay, when a legendary figure like Dr. Shivarajkumar says me to direct, then how serious I should take this. So I had an idea. Before, I used to say a lot of my directors that, see, before doing the film, we can actually make a film. So nobody actually listened to me. I mean, they didn't get that idea. People do a storyboard. Storyboard is like a drawing of the sketches of the scenes. But I thought, why don't I make a film using the CG and have all the characters with the movement, with the dialogues, with the music. See, direction, according to me, is not a director's vision or not a technician's vision. Direction is audience vision. How the audience will sit and feel the film. Right. So I wanted to become an audience. I just wanted to become an audience and I wanted to see my film, how it will be. So I created, I just took 1 year for this, and very specially I want to thank my producer, Mr. Ramesh Reddy sir, because it is a huge amount where we have to put into CG and do a full pre-visual of the film. It is called as pre-visuals. Right. So we'll have all the cartoon things, but we'll have the same, we'll not have the faces. But we will have the scenes exactly how it will be, everything. So I created and I watched the film for the first time and I said, oh, I should not do this film. See, here is the catch. When somebody wants to do the film and he goes directly to the shooting, 100% there will be hundreds of errors. There will be so many things because you are not an audience, you are a director. You have to become an audience, no? Right. So when I saw it as an audience, I didn't like so many places. So I thought, okay, first off, the graph is getting down. So what I have to do? How can I correct? I can correct it through music, I can correct it through dialogues or through shots. So all those graphs I started painting. Then the second version, my producer saw and he gave me some, I think some portions we have to work. Then the third version when I did, I got my film. Why I'm telling this is, if everyone, every filmmaker will try this, then every good film will become a very good film. Every very good film will become an excellent film. Wow. Every excellent film become a benchmark film.
Lovely, lovely sir. Hats off to your vision. You know, I'll just tell you, यहाँ बता देता हूँ जो इस तरफ audiences हैं. Of course, sir ने बोला कि director's vision नहीं है, वो एक audience की vision होती है. जो आप लोग देखना चाहते हैं वही बना रहे हैं और शायद इसीलिए इतना सारा anticipation है. People are already talking about it. Komal sir, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Of course, यहाँ पे जैसा आपने बोला, he's done the entire thing. असली पिक्चर बनाने से पहले एक और सच बता रहा हूँ, टेलीविजन कमर्शियल्स बनते हैं 30 सेकंड की फिल्म का स्टोरी बोर्ड या कुछ बनाने में जान निकल जाती है. इन्होंने तो पूरी फिल्म बना दी.
पूरी फिल्म 2 hours 20 minutes. So 2 hours 20 minutes of the film was done.
Wow.
And it was dubbed, and we did the music, and we did the DTS. We did the surround music, and I made my producer to sit in the theater and watch the film. And Shivana sir, when he asked me to direct, I took the film. He has his private studio in his house, so I played it in his studio. So whole film we saw with the DTS mix. So then we came to know that yes, we can do this film, and there is not even one extra shot in my film. We have not shot one NG shot. There is no work for the editor. Yeah, see, whenever I have gone to some shootings, they will take, okay, we'll take a profile, we'll take a suggestion, we'll take a top angle, we'll keep all those extra shots. In my film, there is not even one extra shot. Everything was designed. If I have a top angle, it's only one top angle. If I have a suggestion, it is only one suggestion, or whatever required. And when I did it with the graphics, we had a lot of challenges, like how to shoot it. With the camera, we can't do it. The computer is more powerful than the camera. But my cameraman, Mr. Satya Hegde, he did a magic.
Wow.
So you're going to see my teaser now. My intention of doing this film is definitely the story is amazing, and we have 100% confidence that this film will stand apart. But above that, I want this idea to be seeded. And this idea was from Karnataka, by a Kannadiga and by Kannada team.
Proud Kannadiga, of course. Thank you so much, sir. Yeah. जैसे अर्जुन के बारे में हमने महाभारत में पढ़ा है, वैसे ये अर्जुन भी बिल्कुल फोकस पे और मछली की आंख पे निशाना लगाने के लिए all set हैं. Thank you so much, sir, for all of this. All eyes on the big screen, ladies and gentlemen. Sir, thank you so much for producing this. This entire team has done something fabulous, fantabulous. एक काम करते हैं, यहाँ पे it's time to invite on stage the legend. और legend से ज़्यादा मैं एक चीज़ बोलना चाहूँगा, ये वो एक्टर हैं जिनके साथ हर कोई रिलेट करता है. यू सी हिम एंड यू लाइक ये हमारे हैं, हमारे शिवन्ना के लिए एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए. लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, डॉक्टर शिवराज कुमार, जोरदार तालियां. सर प्लीज, मैं चाहता हूं आप मंच पे आएं. अ लेजेंड, अ ट्रेल ब्लेजर, अ मैन हुज सिनेमैटिक लेगेसी कंटिन्यूज टू इंस्पायर जनरेशंस. 150 से ज्यादा फिल्में एंड सेंचुरी पे सेंचुरी मारी है. थैंक यू सो मच. नमस्कार सर.
नमस्ते.
इट्स सो गुड टू सी यू हियर.
थैंक यू.
व्हाट डू यू हैव टू से सर? एवरीबॉडी इज लाइक स्पेलबाउंड इस सब के बाद.
ಹಾಯ್ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ, ನಮಸ್ತೆ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಮುಂಬೈನ ಕನ್ನಡ ಅಭಿಮಾನಿಗಳಿಗೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಮಂಗಳೂರಿನವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಅದು ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನನಗೆ ಮುಂಬೈ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಬರೋದು AK-47 ಶೂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು 3-4 ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಶೂಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. AK-47 ಟೈಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಬೌಟ್ 2 months ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದು ಶೂಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. ನಂದು 50ನೇ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಅದು. So when we came here, it was a very great experience being in Bombay. And ಬಾಂಬೆಗೆ ಬರೋದೇ ಒಂದು ಮಜಾ. ನಾನು ಮದುವೆ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನನ್ನ ವೈಫ್ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬಂದಿದ್ದು ಬಾಂಬೆಗೆ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಮೈ ಮ್ಯಾರೇಜ್ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ ಐ ಕೇಮ್ ಟು ಬಾಂಬೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಅಮಿತಾಬ್ ಬಚ್ಚನ್ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ ನಾನು. ಆವಾಗ ನನ್ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ಆನಂದ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಐ ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಬೈ ಮೈ ಕ್ಲೋತ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ಬಾಂಬೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಕಚಿನ್ಸ್ಲಿ ತಗೋತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಆವಾಗ ಐ ಮೇಡ್ ಶ್ಯೂರ್ ದಟ್ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ಜಗಳ ಆಡ್ತಿದ್ರು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ, ವೈ you're playing a poor man's role, why you want to buy in Kachins? No, I don't worry. I'll go there, I'll buy a cheaper one. So within 10,000 rupees, I bought all the costumes. So, nice memory of Bombay. And even often we come to Bombay. And shooting AK-47 was a great experience. And afterwards, I came for Ghost.
Right.
Once I came for Ghost. And now I've come for 45, which is my favorite film.
The last time you were here, sir, I posted a picture with you. I have to, confess this. I got so much love from the entire Karnataka and all your fans from across the globe. Thank you so much for that, sir. मैं भी थोड़ा famous हो गया उसके बाद.
Thank you.
It feels great to be here, sir, I'm sure. लेकिन, working with this gentleman one more time, Uppi sir, the creative genius that we have, not just in Kannada cinema, but Indian cinema. What do you have to say, sir?
My first, career turning point was from Upendra.
Yes.
Because I did Om, which is supposed to be a very cult film in Indian cinema, actually. Yes. That cinema I can't forget in my life. The way he worked from scripting till the picture release, Release also, it took lot of problems there from censor, It had a big this one. And my father was there, and my father's brother, my Chikkappa, we call him uncle, my uncle Vardappa was there. Both of them sat. When they said, when the censor people said, you have to cut this one, he said, no. We are going to release like this one.
Right.
Otherwise, we'll go to Delhi. It was a big, this is one actually issue at that time.
Right.
And I think it was a fantastic film in my life, and it was, I don't know how it turned my career. It had a very, even though I had a lot of hits before that, but Om was the one film which turned my career. Now, everybody thinks me as it's a long story. So they say if Shivarna catches long, it's a hit. So it's a long story. Whenever I catch a long, they say it's a long story of Shivarajkumar. So he made me Om, Satya.
Wow.
That Satya is even truth even now. That's why I'm Satya always. So I love him, and he always says that I actually am a big fan of you, Shivarna. I like your eyes. So he made me to act through the eyes in Om perfectly.
Right.
So from that time onwards, from there to Jailer, a small role in Jailer, that eyes.
Powerful role, sir.
that role. Even now, it was told by Upendra, and my father used to tell me, not to me, to my mother, look at his eyes, how beautiful eyes he has got. So I think I'm very thankful to Upendra. Such a wonderful director and wonderful human being also.
Yes.
Been very close from how many years? Almost 30 years we have been very close. We've acted together. This is the third film we are acting together. So only one film is directed, one more pending is there. So when the thought comes, we will be together. And goes on.
ओम के सुपरस्टार से तो मिल लिए, ओम के डायरेक्टर से भी मिल लेते हैं, एंड ऑफ कोर्स इसमें जो वो एक फोर्स है जो कि शिवन्ना के सामने खड़ी है, क्या होने वाला है, कैसे होने वाला है, एंड दैट लास्ट सीन, हैट्स ऑफ टू द डायरेक्टर्स विजन एंड दिस मैन फॉर डूइंग इट सो ब्यूटीफुली. उपेंद्र सर के लिए एक बार जोरदार
That's why the
तालियां.
dialogue comes, Om. उस फिल्म का निर्देशक मैं हूँ, ओम, मालूम. उस फिल्म का हीरो मैं हूँ.
हीरो और निर्देशक दोनों यहाँ पर.
So that one, if you see the film, Om, you'll know. And why the dialogue here, when you come and see 45, you'll know. Because there's a connection of that.
Okay. Okay.
What type of connection, if you come to the film and watch, it will be there.
I'm sure, sir, a lot of people are going to go watch that film. This film, ओम की जहाँ तक बात है, मुझे ये पता लगा करीब 20 साल तक वो फिल्म कहीं सैटेलाइट पे देखने को नहीं मिली थी. जितनी बार रिलीज हुई उतनी बार ब्लॉकबस्टर बनी. सो ये रिकॉर्ड भी इन दोनों ने बनाया है. आई थिंक हीरो हीरोइन की जोड़ी एक तरफ, यहाँ हीरो की जोड़ी अलग लेवल है, हीरो डायरेक्टर की जोड़ी अलग लेवल है. ओपी सर, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर बीइंग हियर फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल. Talking about this with this amazing cast, Raj sir, Shivanna, and of course Arjun sir. Talk to us about all of them.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಮುಂಬೈ ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರಿಗೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Thank you. The legendary, great music director.
Yes.
He has given how many hits, I don't know. On 100 hits.
Always, any song he does is a hit.
Any songs, yeah. Right. Now latest also that Krishnam Pranayasaki is the biggest blockbuster musical hit. Ever. Yeah. In between this much of busy schedule, he has done that song. He gave it such a super hit. And all credit should go to him. From his brain, this whole thing started. He just came here and narrated actually just half an hour when I was shooting in Mysore. And he showed me film also. It was amazing, and you have given me such a wonderful character, different look. All the credit should go to director and great producer there.
Wow. This is what
At least he said, Upendra said that Arjun told him for half an hour. He told me only for 4 to 5 minutes. That's why it's 45.
now we know why it is 45.
He said
Thank
the
you
story
so
within
much.
4 to 5 minutes. That too in a show, in a dancing show. We were judged together. He just said, I said, fantastic. And he said, Anna, kate kodbirtini. Allah country dadda, ishtu ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕತೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಯಾಕ್ರಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಿ, ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಯಾಕ್ರಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಇಲ್ವಾ? He told, no, I want to direct. Anna. Whether I can, you should only do direct actually, because nobody else can come into your shoes. That's why I told you do that. And somehow after that, Upendra, Arjun Shetty, we all joined together.
Thank you for inspiring him and giving this industry a super cool director, a new director. Thank you so
and
much.
today I was very surprised the way he spoke, so beautiful.
Really wonderful actually.
Wonderful speech.
We should learn from you.
It's not easy.
What a confident director. Actually.
Even I can't speak like that. I can only give, I'm director actor. I'm just like a kid. When I come to school morning, they'll make me ready and send to the shooting. I'll go. I'll like a good boy. They'll put makeup and they make me to come into that getup. And director will come, sir, you have to do like this. And don't think he's very silent. Huh? In the sets, he wants like that. Even though it's the first film, no, he wants like that.
Right.
I like that. And my father used to say, always, ಈ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಂದ ಅವ್ರು ಒಂಥರ ಸರಸ್ವತಿ ಪುತ್ರರು ಅಂತಾರೆ. They are son of Saraswati. So that's why we respect them, because all the characters he'll only be knowing how to move on. So that's why we have to respect. Today, whatever superstar we get the title, no, it's not only because he himself has acted, but he has made a superstar first by the director, by the cameraman, by the makeup man, by costumer, and then the audience. Otherwise, you can't become a superstar. Absolutely. If they yes, we are a superstar. Otherwise, we are rejected with zero. That's all. Otherwise, hero.
क्या बात है सर. यहाँ तो मेरे साथ ये दो सुपरस्टार्स ही खड़े हैं, लेजेंड्स ही खड़े हैं. I can just listen to them talk the entire time, like पूरा दिन भी निकल जाएगा तो भी कम पड़ेगा. फिलहाल I'd like to invite on stage the producer साहब, of course M. Ramesh Reddy साहब. As I said, सिविल कॉन्ट्रैक्टर से लेके अब ये जो सपनों की दुनिया है, सिनेमा की दुनिया है, यहाँ पे एक बहुत बड़ा प्रोडक्शन हाउस बन गया है सर. यू वर हियर फॉर अनदर मूवी अ कपल ऑफ मंथ्स बैक, तब भी बात हुई थी, आपकी अलग फैन फॉलोइंग थी, बड़ी सारी बात की थी. आज when you're standing with these two superstars, this is impossible to get. And of course, Raj B. Shetty, the trio. Talk to us about them, sir. और कैसे हुआ ये?
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನನಗೆ ಹಿಂದಿ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಪರವಾನೈ ಭಯ? ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿರೋ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದವರಿಗೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋವಂಥ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದವರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ, ಕನ್ನಡದವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೇ ಒಂಥರ ಮಿರಾಕಲ್ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಸೂತ್ರಧಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರೇ ಸೂತ್ರಧಾರರು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ. ನಮಗೆ ಅದೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಫಸ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟು ಒಂದು 10 ನಿಮಿಷನೇ ನನಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು. ಆವಾಗಲೇ ನಮಗೆ ಇದೇನೋ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಹೊಸತನ ಇದೆ, ಒಂಥರ ಇದಿದೆ ಅಂತೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಮ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಹೊಸ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ರು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಂತೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಭಯ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸರಿ ಅಂತೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಸಾರ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಯಾಕಣ್ಣ, ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟು ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ತೆಗೆದುಬಿಡೋಣ, 2 ಅವರ್ 20 ನಿಮಿಷ, ಅದೇನಾದರೂ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆದರೆ ಶೂಟಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಗೋಣ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆಂಟಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅವರು. ಸರಿ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 1 ಇಯರ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರು ಅವರು. 2 ಅವರ್ 20 ನಿಮಿಷ 1 ಇಯರ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ಕು, ಡೈಲಾಗು, ಅದು ಏನೇನು ಬೇಕೋ ಎಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನನಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಂದು ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ 75% ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ನೋಡ್ದಂಗೆ ಇತ್ತು. ಅಂದರೆ ಮಕ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಣ್ಣ ಇವ್ರು ಶಿವಣ್ಣಣ್ಣ, ಅಣ್ಣ ಇವ್ರು ಉಪೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್, ಅಣ್ಣ ಇವ್ರು ರಾಜ್ ಬಿ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಅಂತ ಬರೀ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಸರುಗಳಾಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು. ಆವಾಗ ಕೂರಿಸ್ತು ಪಿಕ್ಚರಲ್ಲಿ. ಇದು ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟಾಗಿ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದಂಗೆ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನೋಡೋಂಥದ್ದು, ನಮ್ಮ ಸನಾತನ ಧರ್ಮದನ್ನು ಎತ್ತಿಡಿಯೋಂಥ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಇದು. ಸನಾತನ ಧರ್ಮದ ನಮ್ಮದು ಏನೇನು ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಇದೆಯೋ, ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ನು, ನಮ್ಮ ಹಿಂದೂಗಳ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಈ ಪಿಕ್ಚರಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ. ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಬೇಕು. ಇದು ನೋಡಿ, ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ಬೇಡ. ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಟೀಸರ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಈ ಟೀಸರ್ ಇನ್ನೂ 25%, ಇನ್ನೂ 75% ಇದೆ. ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಬಂದಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಮಾಡಿ. ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಶಿವಣ್ಣ, ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ, ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದರಲ್ಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಾವು ಶಿವಣ್ಣ ಆನಂದದಿಂದ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಬಂದವರು. ಅವರು ಒಂಥರ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಥರ. ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗ ಅವ್ರ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ, ನಾವು ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ. ಆ ಕಾಲ ಕೂಡು ಬಂತು. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಉಪೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ ಅವರು ಬಂದರು. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೆಂಗೆ ತಗೊಬಂದು ಅಂದರೆ, ಈ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಹೆಂಗೆ ತಗೊಂಬಂದ್ರು, ದೇವರೇ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಇವಾಗ ದೇವರೇ, ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಇವಾಗ ಏನೋ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಏನೋ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಂಬೆಗೆ ಬಂದು ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಶೂಟಿಂಗ್ ಹೋದಾಗ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡೇ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಬರ್ತಾ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದರೆ, ಇದು ಫ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇದು 100% ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್. ಇದು 100% ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡುವಂಥ ಪಿಕ್ಚರು. ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಮಕ್ಕಳು 10 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ 80 ವರ್ಷದವರೆಗೂ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ನೋಡೋಂಥ ಪಿಕ್ಚರು. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನೋಡಲೇಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಇದು. ಬಂದಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬ, ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಶಿವಣ್ಣ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಉಪೇಂದ್ರ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರು ಶೂಟಿಂಗು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇದಿತ್ತು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದು ನಮಗೆ ಫುಲ್ಲು ಸಪೋರ್ಟು. ಸೂತ್ರಧಾರ ಅವರು, ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಪಾತ್ರಧಾರಿನೇ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ, ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸರಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಪಾತ್ರಧಾರನೇ. ಈ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಪಾತ್ರಧಾರ. ಮೈನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಪಾತ್ರಧಾರಿಗಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮೈನ್ ಪಾತ್ರಧಾರರು ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಪಾತ್ರಧಾರರೇ. ಇವಾಗ ಅವರಿಲ್ಲ. ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಅವರು. ಇದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಸೂತ್ರಧಾರರು ನಮ್ಮ ಅರ್ಜುನ್ ಜನ್ಯ. ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ಕು, ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ಕು ಇದುವರೆಗೂ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ನನ್ನ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ನಾನು ತುಂಬ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಾಯಿಲ್ಲ. ನನಗೆ ಇವಾಗ ಈ ಖುಷಿಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವೋ, ಇಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲಿಲ್ವ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಬೇಜಾರು ಅಂತಿದೆ. ಹಿಂದಿ ಕಲಿತೀನಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮು, ಎಷ್ಟಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕಲಿತೀನಿ. ಖಂಡಿತ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ನೋಡಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾಮ್ಯಾನು ಸತ್ಯ ಹೆಗ್ಡೆ ಅವರು, ನಮ್ಮ ಫೈಟ್ ಮಾಸ್ಟ್ರುಗಳು ತುಂಬ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ನೀವು ನಮ್ಮ ಉಪೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ದೊಂದು ರವಿ ವರ್ಮಾ ಅವರು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಮಾಡಿರೋಂಥ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಇದು. ತುಂಬ ಇದು ಪಕ್ಕಾ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಇದು ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರು. ಇದು ಫ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ವೇ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ತೆಗಿತಾ ಇರೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ಅರ್ಜುನ್ ಜನ್ಯ ಅವರೇ. ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೀವು ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ನೋಡಿ. ಇನ್ನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲನೂ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನಿನ್ನ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing all of that. और मैं एक चीज़ बोलना चाहता हूँ. While Arjun sir was here, he was talking about film making. कई सारे aspiring film makers के लिए वो एक master class थी. और यहाँ पे sir से कन्नड़ा सुनने के बाद मैं यही बोलूँगा, sir, I have also learnt it. I understood at least 65% of it. Thank you so much for teaching me all of that. सर ने बोला ये तो 25% है जो आपने टीजर में देखा, अभी 75 बाकी है. सूत्रधार को बुलाएंगे. चप्पाड़े तालियां. Okay, that's, yeah, we've all learnt it, right? Give it up for Arjun Janya, ladies and gentlemen, the director साहब, the visionary, the most amazing music director जो कि अब डेब्यू करने जा रहे हैं इस फिल्म के साथ as a director. Arjun sir, of course, talking about focus, you are super focused. यहाँ पे sir just said कि when you are on the sets, you know, you're very particular. जो आपको चाहिए, whatever you want. How do you direct these legends, you know? How do you tell them, no, Shivanna, this is not what I want, or Upi sir, this is not what I want. Raj sir, how do you direct them?
No, simple. I'm a huge fan of them, and I don't want people to blame me that I'm taking these two legends and spoiling something else. So I have my own, like what they say, I'm selfish.
Right.
I don't want to be cursed by the fans.
Yeah.
So I had to be a director. But whatever it is, Shivana is so kind, Upi sir is so kind, that they just transformed into the character. If you see the film, the last scene, no, Upi sir with the dog, no superstar can do that. Because if I can go and tell a superstar, sir, I want you to sit and do that breathing with the dog, they will say, okay, why you want this shot, or something will be there. But this legendary director, he's a director's director. So he just came, he just did it. And there are beautiful, shocking shots like this in the film. There is a lot to speak. When I come to the trailer, I'll talk to you.
Lovely. We're going to meet you again, of course. लेकिन उससे पहले, it's time for a quick picture. इस टीम के साथ कर लेते हैं. Come, we'll place the chairs quickly. Thank you. हाँ, करिए.
We'll avoid the chairs, no problem. Yeah.
मेरा सवाल सबसे पहले फिल्म के डायरेक्टर सर से है। सर, इस स्टोरी की इंस्पिरेशन आपको कहाँ से मिली और 45 के इस फिल्म से कैसे रिलेट करता है? 45 जो आपने सोचा है, इसको कुछ बताना चाहेंगे आप हमें?
Sir, namaste sir. Sir, to be very frank, the story I did it in the lockdown time, and the inspiration is my brother, where I lost him in the second lockdown. So I should definitely thank him for blessing me when he just left us and went. He blessed the story. He gave the story to me and went. So he's the inspiration. So there's so many things. 45. Actually, you saw the teaser, and one character will say, get him after 45 days. So it is about 45 days. For now, with the teaser, I can only say so much because teaser is there to just tease the audience. But when we come for the trailer, I'll give you more information, sir. Thank you.
डॉक्टर शिवा सर, आपसे भी एक सवाल है। हमने बुलेट पे आपकी जो एंट्री देखी, बहुत ही माइंड ब्लोइंग थी। इस तरह की जब एंट्री वगैरह को शूट करने से पहले जो आप लोगों की बातचीत होती है, वो किस तरह से होती है, उसके बारे में कुछ बताएंगे? और वो शॉट को किस तरह से फिल्माया गया? ऊपी सर, सॉरी ऊपी सर, या ऊपी।
Which bullet?
Bike
Bike, oh,
shot.
okay.
Yes. Tell me about that shot. How did this shot happen? What was the story behind this shot?
Story I don't want to tell. This is actually, the fight master Ravi Verma's idea. He has done all those things, platform, and so many things are there actually, because I am coming sliding, that shot, yeah. And the imagination is this man, the director. I just acted whatever they said, yeah.
So, my question is for Upendra sir. Sir, here at
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, if I speak about your filmography, we have seen that many of your movies that you were a part of have very short and unique titles. If I speak about H2O, Om, A, then your previous movie UI, and now 45. So what is the reason behind that your movies have very short titles, like maybe of a one single word or one or two letters? What is the reason behind that?
I don't know. I never plan like that. Sometimes it comes. When I started from here only, Om only. Yeah, Wish. One suspense horror film, I kept the title Wish. Wish. That is the title. Then I did Om with him. I don't know. It happened like that. I never planned actually. Then later on, actually, I kept getting all this title. This UI is also, there is one Tirupati Nama is there. That's why I kept it UI. There are two meanings in that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, hi. My name is Sohail and I'm from Instant Bollywood. Big congratulations to the entire team of 45. The teaser is superb, the way it has been cut up, there are lots of, we get really very inquisitive to कि अभी क्या होने वाला है, and we really wanted to see more, in fact, what have you shown, there is, we want to see lots of things more in that, just needed to ask, जैसे आपने कहा था कि ये film already बन गई थी में, और फिर वापस से इसको you can shoot, so something on that, and can we say that this is the first of its kind in India, or in India at least, I feel like ऐसे इस तरह से मैं पहली बार सुन रहा हूँ.
Yes, sir, definitely, because even I have heard huge Hollywood films like Jurassic Park or Avatar, they use so much of CG, and they will do a pre-wise. But even there, they will do for up to 70 to 80% of the shots, and just for the short reference. I think this is the only film which has done the full film pre-wise with the music, with the dubbing, with the DTS. I think this is the first film, sir. Yeah, this is one of its kind.
Sir, even you would like to add, because now you are also a part of that film, which is you can say it's the first of its kind in India, to all of you all,
Thank you.
So something on that thing, it's a new concept. I think, okay, now lots of people will start following, and you would be the pioneer actually.
No, actually, when you come and watch the film, you can be all the characters there. Yeah, you can go inside all the characters, and you'll know the value of the characters, value of life, and lot of things are there. That one saying in a entertainment way, it's very difficult. Sometimes they'll say it's only for entertainment. No, no. In entertainment, there's a lovely message you can carry and go.
No.
For what? Why? Whether it's so-called fantasy now, whether it's a fantasy or a social subject, it moves on like that. But when you see the visuals and the characters of all of us, but I've never watched Upendra's solo scenes, or never he has watched my solo scenes, or anybody. We just did what he said. Yeah. We know the story, and we never want to see each other what they have done, but I can promise you that all the three characters are so beautiful. You can enjoy all the three characters.
Yeah. Upi sir, how would you add? How much does it really help also? Like first you've seen a thing, and maybe like when you're actually shooting it, so there is a lots of chances like you can improvise also, like you can make things
as a
more
director,
better.
I learned a lot of things from him. Yeah. To see the film and then you make the film. No, that is a wonderful idea. It's a very good actually. Now we have got the technology also. We can do that. So he has done 2-3 years back only the whole film.
Sir, we're talking about AI also. Like, so how much AI has been also used? Like, we can see lots of things, but then on a very, on a good note, and how effective it's going to be actually. Because when people talk, when we use AI, lots of people say ये इसको और better हो सकता था, ये Hollywood style का. तो what have you to say on that?
So unfortunately, when I started doing the previews, there was no AI, sir. There was we couldn't take the help of AI now. But definitely, if I do next time, I'll definitely take the help of AI. Yeah. Thank you.
Hello, sir. Anjulika here.
Yeah.
As the film title says, face the fear. I can see it on the poster. So my question to you is, all of you, which is the worst fear you have faced?
Lot of fears, madam. At last, I came to know if you want to beat the fear, you have to face the fear.
Thank you. Thank you. So same question passes on to Shivanna, sir.
Yeah. For me, life itself is a fear.
Oh.
Whatever step you move on, no, it's a fear. You have to think. That's why in Kannada there's one saying called "taggi baggi nadibeku" anta. Whenever you behave, you should have always bend down, baggi nadibeku anta. That's then only you can live happily in your life.
Wow.
So life itself is fear. Be careful. That's it.
My fear is this interview.
Reddy sir.
ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಭಯ ಪಡ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವು ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ? ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು.
ಒಂದೇ ವರ್ಡಲ್ಲ.
ಭಯ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಪಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ?
No fear.
ಭಯ ಅಂತೇನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಭಯ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಅದು
ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಭಯನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ನಮಗೆ ಭಯ
No bhaya.
No bhaya.
Oh, beautiful. Sir, one more question to Arjun sir. The way you said that you made the film before it was made, and it is such an exciting thought for a filmmaker. I'm also a documentary filmmaker. Even I have made a lot of vision boards and the storyboards also. So my, not a question, but is it a possibility? Because I have seen a film which is behind the scenes of RRR. It's a documentary film, and it was the most beautiful documentary I have ever seen. So is there any possibility of you, once this film is released, you can release your BTS or a CG film?
No, we will release the full CG version for
full
2.5
CG
hours.
version.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a good idea. Very good idea.
Yes. So when you do that, call me.
Definitely, madam. And you are a filmmaker. You need any help? Please call me.
Definitely,
I would love to help
sir.
you.
I will take your number, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Nothing. Whatever he said, actually, whatever he told me, is it because he is a director? Here, there, I am just an actor. Whatever he said. Yeah, I really liked it actually. I don't know. I never felt like that actually.
Yeah, my question to the director, it's a debut film, right? Whatever I've heard right now, it is so much inspiring and so much full of creativity. First of all, I miss Shetty here. But my question is, both are legends. They have made such great films. As a director, Upi sir have done great films. Last film, UI, is also one of the great films in terms of creativity. So, as a new director, how challenging for you is to come up with some creative aspect and to cast both of them and make them happen that they should be in the film? How challenging for you, and creatively how difficult for you? Because whatever you said, I was like very much shocked and surprised, just like both of them. Yeah.
Definitely, it was difficult, sir. But the thing is, it is the person who will light the lamp. The lamp was lit by Dr. Shivarajkumar, sir. So when that name comes in, I'm damn sure whole India will come. Not only Karnataka, wherever I go and say, Dr. Shivarajkumar sir is there in my film, can you do one role? Definitely everyone will say yes, without listening to the story. But it's the duty of me, I should not make use of that. I have to give a good story, a good narration. That's what I did with Uppi sir. And Uppi sir himself, I was actually shivering inside, but I didn't show him in my face. I narrated him for half an hour because I'm a huge fan of him. I had that fear, but still somehow I acted full film and did all this stuff. And he said, okay, definitely I'll do this film. It is very interesting film, sir. I'm so excited that I'm looking forward, but when you people watch this film, it is a very interesting story and a very different story, very differently crafted film. Yeah.
All the languages when he made that animation, this one so-called animation, you know, lovely it was to watch. It was in Kannada, it was in Telugu, it was in Tamil a lot. Nada pakra, Nandana director, day adukku Nandana hero. The way it sounds, no, it gives a lot of interest. More than that, no, we can say in Kannada throughout, but some places he used all the languages. It gives a different sounding, and the film will have that more interesting nature will come out of that. That brilliancy was very good with Arjun. Actually.
Yeah.
Sir, that is the beauty. Everyone thought when I started announcing that I'm going to direct, everyone thought I'm doing a musical. The thing is, there is no songs in the film. But you have songs, it will be in the background. We have 7 tracks, but there is no like proper song. But we are doing one promotional song, and that will be an amazing thought what we have done. I'll tell you later. It is a new design, and everyone will feel proud of that. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. Very nice question, sir. That lyric portion, no, I will kill him, you must save him. That tune is from original Om. In original Om, it was I love you, you must love me. That was Shivana's character. Here I just turned it to Uppi sir, and he'll say, I will kill him, you must save him. He uses the same tune here. And this tune was composed by our legendary composer, Mr. Hamsalekha sir. And he was so kind to give us the tune, and he said, please use this. Yeah.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, my question here in center. Yeah. My question is to Upendra sir and also Shiva sir. Like earlier, you know, even till today, India is broadly divided in 2 parts, North India and South India. And our political lobby hardly could blend them, merging North and South. Only power which recently we have seen in 1 decade is the Indian cinema that has merged North India into South, and now North people are liking so much to South, and South people are entered, widely in North. After Bahubali, I think this changed. Most of Bollywood films are now dubbed into South Indian languages, and most of South Indian films like this 45 itself is into Hindi. So whatever our political lobby could not do in last 70-75 years is done by Indian cinema. You know, spreading love from north to south and south to north. How do you take this change which is done by the Indian cinema, so-called? It's no more South cinema and Bollywood. It's now purely Indian cinema.
You also have said the handsome.
Yep.
Whether south or north or east or west, we are all Indians.
Art has no barriers.
No barriers, that's all.
Yeah.
Art has no barriers, no boundaries. Sometimes good stories come from south, or the good stories come from north. Some north films have been remade. I have made about 2-3 films. I've made Golmaal. remade. Yeah, even like that, Kannada films have been remade. My father's Shankar Guru was done by Amitabh sir, Mahan film. So like that, lot of films have come. So I don't feel it's the same actually. That's what we call Indian film. That's all.
Hello, Shivana sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Sir, is there any plan in your mind to make a Bollywood debut?
I'm just waiting for the right opportunity. Right story, because
You have a very big fan following here also.
No, even the fan following, keeping that in mind, at least I should get some story where people will, oh my God, this is what the role we wanted from him. They should think like that. I've been waiting for.
Good afternoon. I am Jyoti Venkatesh, Bombay journalist. My question is for mainly Shivanna as well as Upi. Shiva, you are younger than me, so I can't call you Shivanna. Shiva and Upi. About even 30 years back, Kannada cinema was a low cinema, low lying. Not much of it was visible outside Karnataka. And there was a Herculean rule also, law, which prevented Kannada films from being dubbed in any other language. But today, the situation is pleasantly different. You can get to see good Kannada films dubbed in Hindi, Tamil, Malayalam, Kannada. How do you perceive this change in the outlook of the people?
I don't know, might be culture and the vision. I think the great vision from there might be because of that the people feel that interesting, and especially you can see, especially for God, there's a divinity in making, especially Bajrangi, like that. Based on God, that films and all will do very well because of that. Love towards the culture, love towards the religion. It's because of that I feel, and more emotions, so which touches very fast, which approaches very fast. I think that's the reason why everybody started liking more of South films.
Upendra, what is your take?
I don't know, a lot of confusion about this. No, earlier they used to do remake films. Now it is like the barrier is gone. Now actually you can dub and release at a time everywhere. Now we are calling it Pan India, Pan India. Earlier, according to me, this Kamal sir did know that Pushpak, that is the first Pan India. There is no dialogue, nothing. Isn't it? Huh? Kamal sir, yeah. So, change is inevitable, it keeps changing.
Even you made Kranti Shanti in different languages. That was pioneering step at that particular point.
That is Ravi sir, Ravichandran sir.
That is Ravichandran.
Yeah.
So Kannada has already paved way for pan-India films.
Yeah. Those time also they tried. It is not, it is happening now. All Hindi film is pan-India only for us. Isn't it?
Thank you.
अर्जुन सर, मेरा सवाल आपसे है, साउथ की फिल्में इतनी लगातार हिट हो रही थी, बॉलीवुड के जितने भी टॉप एक्टर्स हैं कहीं ना कहीं चाहते थे कि साउथ के साथ मिलके, साउथ के फिल्म मेकर्स के साथ मिलके उनकी फिल्में बने, रिलीज़ हो, लेकिन सिकंदर की बात करें तो वो उतनी सफल नहीं हो पाई. क्या कारण मानते हैं सर आप इसके पीछे?
Sir, it's a huge question on me, sir. I am a debut director. I am a huge fan of Salman Khan, sir, and even our A.R. Murugadas, who did. He's a genius director. So everyone will try to do good films, sir. But it is all fate. We don't know what nature wants to give us. But every failure is a teacher. We learn and we evolve again. I am damn sure that Salman Khan sir's next film will be a blockbuster, and even A.R. Murugadas' film will be a super duper blockbuster. Yeah.
सर सपोज, सर लास्ट क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम मी, सपोज अगर इस फिल्म में डॉक्टर शिवा सर, डॉक्टर उपेंद्र सर ना होते, अगर बॉलीवुड से किसी एक्टर को लेना होता इनकी जगहों पर, तो आप किन किन दो लोगों को लेना पसंद करते सर?
Sir, actually, these characters when I did, I had only Shivanna, sir. I had only Shivanna. And when this character was, another character was created, I had only Oppi sir. That was only from our Karnataka sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for that question. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here with
you,
us.
thank you.
Before we wrap it up, Arjun sir, one last message for all your fans back home and of course Indian cinema ke jitne bhi cine lovers hain. Ek aakhri cheez, because the response and of course this interaction was super insightful. What do you have to say, sir?
First of all, thank you so much for being so kind and just embracing us with so much of love and support. Thank you so much. Always, I'll have great gratitude on you people and gratitude on Mumbai and all the artists. Thank you. We will come soon with the trailer. Please support us more and more.
Thank you so much, sir, for being here and sharing all of this. Thank you, Reddy Saab. Thank you so much. Uppi sir, thank you. Shivanna, thank you so much. We'll do a quick picture with the entire team without the mics and then solos.
He mic.